So the Worlds Part 2 update for No Man's Sky happened to go live while we were streaming. We did watch the trailer that Microsoft dropped earlier, but I want to actually take a look at the deep dive for this because this goes into everything that's coming out in the update. I don't have time to play it right now. I really wish this would have been cool if this came out like last September when I was in the throes of my like No Man's Sky. Hey, this is a really awesome game. Let me dump 2 months into this. I don't know when I'll have time to dive back in, but the World's Part 2 update was something that was heavily anticipated because the World's Part 1 update was massive. And this is basically all the tech that they're putting into Light No Fire, which we're definitely going to be playing on YouTube and Twitch as part of a multi-stream once the game goes live. But we don't have a release date for Light No Fire. So in the meantime, this is the big update deep dive with Sean Murray. So let's take a look at this and find out everything we need to know about No Man's Sky Worlds Part 2.
Last year, we released Worlds Part 1, and it was just the beginning. We can't wait to show people what we've been working on.
Dude, that looks good.
New solar systems, new planets, new terrain. New adventures.
Look at that. It's pretty amazing how far this game has come since it first launched.
No Man's Sky is a game that we all truly love.
Sorry about that, I tabbed away for a second.
Our next update is called Worlds Part 2. Across the universe, we're adding billions of new solar systems and trillions of new planets.
He still has to learn how to not use big words. Don't use big numbers, sir. Keep it realistic.
It allows us to push the boundaries of our engine with new technology. Introducing new biomes and terrains without changing what people already love about the game.
Man, the new underwater stuff looks pretty amazing.
It's now so far beyond what we ever thought was possible when we started out.
They're in a unique position, by the way, in that they're in a unique independent company. Not most companies can't continue to offer free updates in that way.
I've been working on a new terrain system for a little while now. Terrain is more detailed, far more varied, with huge mountains and these massive features.
You know, let me pause right there. That part of it right there, the new terrain system is going to help a lot in making. One of the things I've criticized the game, and I love the game, but I have critiqued, like with any procedurally generated game, whether it's No Man's Sky or Starfield, insert your chosen procedurally generated game here. You can see the procedural generation after more, once you've spent 10 or 15 hours in the game, you're going to notice that kind of stuff. So the new terrain system is pretty awesome because it's going to help push that back to the background so that we see less. Our eye isn't going to notice as much that this is procedurally generated because it's looking a lot more detailed and we're getting more variation, more biomes and everything else.
I'm genuinely at my happiest working on this stuff. The team we're extremely busy on Light No Fire.
Can't wait. It's gonna be good. Exactly. Everything they're doing right now is to put into this game right here.
Push our engine to new places, though. We have this urge to share it with the community, with No Man's Sky.
Well, it's in reverse, actually, Evans. It's not that they're pushing the boundaries with No Man's Sky. It's that they're working on Light No Fire, and anytime they come up with new tech that they can backwards compatible, put it in No Man's Sky, they're coming back to No Man's Sky and updating the game with the new tech. So everything that they're doing for No Man's Sky is based on the innovations they're making for Light No Fire. So it's driving the
Gas
innovation
giants
of
are
upgrades for the whole
truly
game.
epic. 10 times bigger than our biggest planet. It's truly sort of endgame stuff to explore them with huge storms that rage across the surface. New tech allows oceans that can be several kilometers deep. A
What?
new lighting system makes
Hang on, several kilometers deep. That was the big thing about oceans before is they weren't that deep. So this is huge. I really hope, I don't know if they're going to say it here, but it's going to be really cool because one of the limitations of me building my underwater bases at the end of my No Man's Sky adventures was that the oceans just weren't deep enough for me to really build what I wanted to build. Several kilometers deep sounds amazing.
them look so different with new caustics, light shafts, and the deeper that you explore, the darker it gets.
That's really cool, man. Dude, that's dope. Oh,
I've
wow.
had these moments where you're exploring and suddenly some huge creature comes into view, and
That's pretty cool.
it's just incredible. Every element of our lighting has been rewritten. Shadows show more details, light flickers through the leaves. Caves they're dark and immersive.
It's looking good, man.
Oceans now reflect the clouds and stars to create these beautiful sunsets and night skies. Water reacts physically to the world around it. Creatures wade through it. There's little dipples in the rain. There's large waves as ships fly overhead.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's definitely
Sometimes
new water
there's
physics.
these moments where a ship just flies past the still ocean and the water ripples underneath, and it's just so peaceful to watch. In the depths of the ocean and on land, there's these new creatures to discover. I think we've gone probably weirder than ever before. When you land on a planet, all the tech, it combines to create an emotion. That feeling of knowing that no one has ever been on this world before. I think it's what makes this game really special. There's tons of new gameplay too. There's this huge quest that ties together some strands that we've been building for years.
I still want that robot head.
We've got an expedition that takes
New
you on a
expedition.
tour of all the new worlds that we're building. And it's got some incredible rewards.
The expeditions are pretty
This
cool,
is
man.
the
I've never been disappointed.
9th year since release.
Ninth,
And
Jesus.
I think we're probably doing things the community never thought would happen.
I think
I
that's fair to
Honestly, can't wait for people to play.
say. Especially considering you guys went from overwhelmingly negative to overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Just shows the amount of work and attention to detail they've put in over the years to make the game better. Well, that right there is pretty freaking amazing. I think my favorite part of
Makes
all
them
this
look-
is the underwater stuff. Like this, honestly, all this new underwater stuff, several kilometers deep. That's pretty impressive to see all that new tech going in. Um, well, congratulations to the team from No Man's Sky because it's pretty impressive to have continued to be able to update the game and get it to this point after 9 years to be able to keep updating your tech this way. I can't wait for Light No Fire, guys. We're definitely going to be adding that to the rotation whenever it comes out. I don't know. I doubt I don't have any time to jump back into No Man's Sky right now, but this is a pretty cool update, so I wanted to do a reaction video to it and get it out there on the YouTube channel because I did quite enjoy my time in No Man's Sky last year. We had a huge run for like 2 months. That was the first time for my streams ever that we hit the Kingmaker slots on Twitch. Like 3 different times with my No Man's Sky streams, I got Kingmaker slots, which is pretty impressive. Like we were hitting 120, 150 people watching the streams, which was unheard of for my channel at the time. So that was That was pretty cool. I have a fond place in my heart for No Man's Sky, so I hope to see them continue to do well. But we're in the throes of like we're doing Eternal Strands right now. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We've got Avowed. We've got Assassin's Creed Shadows. We've got Atomfall, Tales of the Shire, South of Midnight, Expedition 33, Doom: The Dark Ages, Norse. Whenever Dune Awakening comes out this year, I got so much on the plate right now. I don't think I'll have time to get back to No Man's Sky, but cool stuff. Love to see it from them. We're going to wrap up the stream here, everybody, because we're 8 hours in. I got to go take a break. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update if you're following on YouTube. If you're on Twitch right now watching, don't forget to head on over to the YouTube channel and follow along because all the day-to-day stuff in between the streams happens over there. And there's also a movie review channel, a Homestead channel. There's a Discord, a Patreon, and we're on all the socials. X, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning, bright and early at around 6 a.m. Central at our normal start time. I may come back later this afternoon after I take a nap and take a break, so you might see me in a few hours, but if not, it'll be tomorrow. Stay safe, everybody. Happy gaming.